MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this. This ball game underway.
Fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Peraza, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Very high. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a hard liner. A payoff pitch one more time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Softly hit to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Charlie Blackman now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. As a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the stretch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is low, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. In is Joey Votto now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Joey
lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 27. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Now a flare out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Grounded to short. From deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Sal Romano. 9-1-2 due up.
Sal Romano.
Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez on the run. 2 gone. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hit hard to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, David Dahl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Schebler is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Anderson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in now, Scott Schebler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 19.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
This is line to left, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Number 28, third
Now to the plate, Nolan
Arenado.
getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Striding in, Trevor Story. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
In time to first, and there are two away. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez over to his right. One down. Now at the plate, Joey Votto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line towards center field. Blackman is there, 2 gone. Settling in now, number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Pitch is popped up. LeMahieu is there for it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Ian.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Peraza up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Schebler, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Tyler Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes another 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Reds, pitcher.
Kurt Castle will grab a bat and lead things off.
Cincinnati, number 38, Kurt Castle.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hard hit ball to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Garrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler giving chase. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Dahl is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Trevor. Story. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Jared Hughes.
Story. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds. Number 48.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
9, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Schebler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Ian Desmond.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette ranging into the outfield, and that retires the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Hamilton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hamilton.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Peraza, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Fastball called for strike two.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch popped up, calling for it, Desmond, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gennett is there, and he's retired, 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Tyler Anderson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Gerardo Parra will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. On the ground up the middle, Peraza has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Chris Russin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Scott Schebler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Story brings it in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Barnhart.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Schebler rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw them.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, number 27. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gonzalez. 1 out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Digging in, Jared Hughes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees. For a strike. Alex Blanding will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Number
here.
5, Alex Blanding.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Raisel Iglesias.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Right side and right into the shift. 1 away. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, and he botches it. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. David Hernandez.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 47, David Hernandez.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. And he's safe. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. Swinging a soft liner. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A fastball that just misses inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the Victoria.